Hey children, how are you all? Hope you all are doing good. So it's time for another lesson. So today I'm going to introduce a new topic from grammar, that is when to use an, and a. Okay, so at first I'll start with an. Gradually I'll show you some pictures and I'll continue the lesson. Okay, all of you watch this video very carefully. It is a new thing, so you have to understand this carefully. Okay, so let's start. I'm starting with an. An. Now you all can see we use an before the words starting with A, E, I, O, U. I repeat, we use an before the words starting with A, E, I, O, U. This A, E, I, O, U, all these alphabets, all these 5 alphabets, they together are known as vowel. Okay. So, I'll show you some examples, but before that I want to make one thing clear. We use an before the words that starts with A, E, I, O, U. Okay, so I'll show you some examples to make it more clear. First one, an ant. You can see ant is starting with A. So before writing ant, I will write an ant. Moving on to the next one, it is egg, which is starting with E. An egg. Moving on to the next one, this is ice cream, which is starting with I. So, an ice cream. The last one is octopus. It is starting with O. So, we will be writing an octopus. Okay. So, whenever there will be any word that starts with A, E, I, O, U, we will use an before writing those words. Clear? Now, I'll show you some sentences using an. But before showing those sentences, it's time for some pictures. I'll show you one picture and accordingly I'll tell the sentences. Okay, so let's see the pictures. So what is the picture you have seen? It is a picture of an apple. So what sentences we can make out of an apple? Let's see. I eat an apple every day. I repeat, I eat an apple every day. Children, previously I told you we use an before the the words that start with vowels or A, E, I, O, U. Here in this sentence, we can see apple. So as there is A, it is as the apple is starting with A, we have used an. One more thing, keep this in mind when we talk about any one thing or any one animal, then also we use an. So in this sentence, I eat an apple every day. This means I am talking about one apple only. I haven't written any S over here. I have written only apple. That means I am talking about one apple. So whenever we say about any one thing or any one animal, then obviously it will start with A, E, I, O, U. Then we use an. Clear? I'll tell you about the next sentences. It will be more clear to you. Okay, so let's see the next sentence. Sorry, next picture. So we have seen the picture of an elephant. So let's make a sentence out of that. It will be a small one. An elephant is big. In the previous sentence, we have seen an in the middle, but we can also start a sentence with an also. So an elephant is big. So I have written an before elephant. Why? Because elephant always starts with E. And in this sentence, we can see there is only one elephant. So an elephant is big. Clear? Moving on to the next picture. Well, in the next picture, we have seen two things. Rather two, one bird and one animal. The first one is an owl and the next one is a mouse. Okay. So an owl catches mice at night. Again, I am starting the sentence with an. As there is owl, which is starting with O, so I am starting this sentence with an. An owl catches mice at night. Okay. Here again I am talking about only one owl. So an owl catches mice at night. Well, in the picture we have seen there is only one mouse, but in this sentence I have written mice. That means there are many of them. Okay. When there is one, we say it mouse, and when there are many, we say it mice. Clear? So the next picture, there is an umbrella in the picture. So how to use it? Meena uses an umbrella. Meena uses an umbrella. Her umbrella is starting with U, so I have written an before umbrella. Okay. Moving on to the next picture. So I know all of you know what is the name of the fruit that is shown in the picture. Okay, so there is an orange in the basket. I'll bring it little closer. There is an orange in the basket. How many of them? One. So there is an orange in the basket. Orange, it starts with O, and we are talking about only one orange, so we have written an before it. Clear? Okay. So I have shown you when to use an. Now it's time for a. So when to use a? Let's see. We use a before the words starting with B, C, D, F, G, H, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, V, W, X, Y, Z. We use an before A, E, I, O, U. Apart from those 5 alphabets, the rest alphabets are known as consonants. So whenever a word that starts with any of these alphabets, we use a before it. Okay, and also you have to keep this in mind whenever we say about any one thing or one animal. Same like an. Okay, so let's see the words. The first one is a box. Box starts with the alphabet B. So we will be writing a box, which also means we are talking about one box. The next one, a jug, starting with J and one jug. Number 3, a lion. Lion starts with L, and we are talking about only one lion. The last one, a van, which starts with V, and we are talking about only one van, a van. Now, a van is a four-wheeled vehicle. You can see it in roads. Okay, so before starting the sentence which I have used a in it, I'll show you some pictures again. Let's see. So what is there in the picture? It is the picture of a hat. So let's make a sentence out of that. I have a hat. I repeat, I have a hat. I have written a before hat. Why so? It is because hat starts with H and we are talking about only one hat. So we will be using a before hat. I have a hat means one hat. Clear? Next, move on to the next picture. So let's make a sentence out of pig. This is a pig. This is a pig. Pig starts with P and we have seen only one pig. So this is a pig. Clear? Next picture. Now let us give a name to the dog. Well, we can give a name as Sam. So let's see what sentences can be made out of that. Sam is a dog. We have already seen it in the picture of a dog. Sam is a dog. Dog starts with D and we are talking about only one dog. So Sam is a dog. Now the last picture. We have seen a rainbow in the picture. So let us make a sentence out of that. A rainbow has many colors. How many colors? There are 7 colors in a rainbow and I hope you all remember the name of those 7 colors. So, a rainbow has many colors. In this sentence, I started the sentence with a. Why? Because there is rainbow at first. So before writing rainbow, as rainbow starts with R, we will be using a before it. A rainbow has many colors. Clear? So, children, it is a new thing, so it will take some time, but it is not that tough. It is very easy. All you have to do is to watch this video very carefully and practice all this at home. Then it will be very much easier for you. Okay, so all of you, please practice and at home when to use them. Okay, so all of you stay safe. Thank you.